Hey there guys, what's going on and welcome to an Ultimate Scream player review. So of course, you know me, if INSIGNE gets a special card, I'm going to want to pick him up, and I jumped at the opportunity. I bought him for like 850,000 last night. He's now 950, so he's pushing 1,000,000 coins for this Scream upgrade. Now, is he worth it? Obviously, if you've been following the channel, you know how much I love his regular version, so I feel like I'm a specialist in this area. What exactly has changed, and is he worth it? We're going to find out. So please do leave a big thumbs up on today's video. If you are needing to keep up to date with football news around the world, OneFootball is also your place. Link in the description, and download the app. It is free. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So I will be covering some more of the Ultimate Scream cards, maybe a review a day, and I'll put it in its own playlist. So if there are any other players that really catch your fancy and you want me to try them out, drop their name in the comment section and eventually I will get around to giving them a go. But with the upgrades that we've made on the pay to win account, not only does it look good, but we've brought in some fantastic cards. Now I was like taken back really by the upgrade INSIGNE's received, because I look at Gamero for example, and his shot's only gone up a few. Even the standalone SBC, Draxler, his shooting isn't like elite quality, whereas INSIGNE, even though he was high rated, his shooting stat was like 79 on his base card. Now with this Ultimate Screen, they've whacked it up to 87, which is a ridiculous boost there. 885,000 coins though is what I bought him for, and he is currently selling on the market. He's going to be about 920. If I were to list him up for about, 920, 930, he probably would get more. So what have they done to him? 11 games. 10 goals, 9 assists. He's small though, so he is like obviously the technical player. If that isn't to your style, then obviously you're not going to get on with INSIGNE as much. But his attributes, so with the acceleration and the sprint speed now, I feel like because I've been using INSIGNE for such a long time, I'm a specialist in this area. I feel like if there's something that's going to be changed with the cards, I'm going to feel it. And the acceleration, sprint speed, he has been up there. The shooting, the long shots, the shot power, like he just looks like an icon. This is an icon. Look at his stats, like the dribbling, the 99 stamina, which is just key, you know. So with that stat as well as the pace, you could play him as a wide cam now, as a striker, middle cam. I personally prefer to put him as middle cam at a 4-2-3-1. Just gets a little bit more use out of his playmaking than his overlapping runs, his positioning. It's just the awareness and that composure 84. So I stuck on the Sniper Chem style to add to the composure. Bring up those dribbling stats even more so he feels unbelievable, and obviously add to the overall finishing. So Firmino's review will come in the next day or so, but let's focus on INSIGNE. Let's get to the clips and see if he's worth 1,000,000 coins. Let's go. So let's compare regular INSIGNE versus the 89 Ultimate Scream card. Starting off with the pace. Now, does he feel any quicker? Yes, he does feel sharper as well, especially with that strafe dribbling control. And if you haven't learned it or you haven't even tried it, it's LB or L1 if you're on PlayStation. Just hold it down and then start moving left to right, and you'll feel the extra control that you'll have over the ball. And that goes hand in hand with the dribbling itself that's been improved. So you're going to be able to glide past players a little bit better. You've just got really overall more control, and you're going to be able to find those all important like channels and passes and just be able to create more. So with his pace though, ever since EA have dropped this latest patch, the catch-up speed has been increased, so it's very difficult to get yourself into that 1v1 situation and just burst past players. But I do feel confident, and it's one of the reasons why I like the regular INSIGNE so much, because I feel like he can get past those defenders. And even his strength, right, although he's very, very small, he's got the strength, and I don't know where it comes from, but he's just like an overpowered card. So pace, yes, it is a difference. Is it game changing to the point where I'd spend another 1,000,000 coins? No. And his shooting, let's move over to the shot. So already you've got like a broken finish on his regular version, so he's going to bury everything. And what makes the card, in my opinion, is INSIGNE's positioning. I'm talking both of them. Like, I don't know how he does it, but when I'm just naturally building up and out of nowhere, he just drifts into a really good spot. No defenders are around him, and he just scores. Like, with ease. Like, near post, finesse shots, try not to go across goal, even though he probably has that ability. But with the shot power that's that's been increased in the long shots, I noticed that some of those easy chances that I wouldn't even think twice about burying with the regular card, he missed a little bit. But where I saw the improvement with that finish, outside the box, regular shots that he just, like one of the goals that you're going to be seeing, he took it with his head and that was the control, it bounced in front of him and he just ripped through the ball on the edge of the box and it flew. So I would say that you're going to score a few more long shots and those outrageous goals with the Ultimate Scream, but maybe when it comes to like that really like clinical shot that I was getting from the regular version, he might miss a few of those sitters. So just keep that in mind. But what you're going to get from this Ultimate Scream is better pace, better control over the ball, no doubt about that. So in those 1v1 situations, obviously it's going to be a lot more efficient using this Ultimate Scream card. His playmaking is very, very difficult to really say, has it been improved? Like his passing, I'm able to pick out the balls with the 87, but there was a nice pass that he did find. I think it was Hullet. It came arching over and then Hullet took it on the volley and it was a sick finish. But overall, like my opinion towards this Insigne, I think 1,000,000 coins is just far too expensive because of the fact that his 87 is so good on the game already. If the 87 was average and no one was using him and he didn't feel that good, then this card would 100% be worth the coins. But that's where it's just not value for coins because you can still do a lot of the other stuff with the 87. So for that reason, he is stupidly overpriced at 1,000,000 coins. And in fact, like sometimes I wasn't enjoying that shot. So it's not that I wasn't enjoying it, I think it's just that I was used to, or I am still used to the regular version, so it might just take time adjusting. But I played something like 10 games with the card, scored 11 goals, there's nothing wrong with him. He's an absolute beast, but yeah, like he hasn't received like that kind of improvement to be worth 1,000,000. I'd say a fair price for him with the stats and really the upgrade that he's received. I would say around about 550. I think that's what his value should be. And I'm not just saying this because I want him to come down on the RTG. It's nothing to do with that. I'm fine using his regular card. He's still banging the goals in. But it would be nice like one day getting my hands on the Ultimate Scream. But no, 1,000,000 coins, genuinely, it's way too overpriced. But like I said, you're going to have more pace. You're going to have better shots outside the box, I would say. Even just the strikes, not just finessing it. Playmaking, hard to tell. Dribbling has been increased, and then that stamina is really... That stamina is game-changing, though, and that's why I think 500,000, 600,000 is just worth it because he can run, like, all game, every game now. It's a really, really nice upgrade. So if you can afford 900,000, fair enough. But I'd say wait until he drops to about 500 to the 700,000 and it's going to be a good pickup. But 1,000,000 coins, a little bit expensive, but Insigne is an absolute monster on this game. If you haven't tried his regular card, go and try him out. But thank you very much for watching, boys. Leave a like. I will get some more of these Ultimate Screams out for you, boys. Firmino is coming up next. Then I'm thinking of Gamero. We could try Gamero or even like Trippier, those types of players that are just a little bit odd that I think maybe you guys could be interested in. But like I said, drop in the comment section and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.